So my name is Mabel. I'm representing Sulomas Sdn Bhd. So basically, our topic today is to reward as you recycle or pay as you throw. So before I start my presentation, anyone here actually recycle? None. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so hopefully once I've presented my slides or presentation, everyone will actually agree with me to recycle, as we can actually reward you for recycling. All right? Okay, so a brief introduction to our company. So it's a 100% Malaysian-owned company, a very young player in this industry, only 6 months old, a humble company, subsidiary of RightBest Sdn Bhd, exclusive distributor for Sulo. Sulo is from Germany, and Plastic Omnium from France. Okay, so we are the exclusive distributor for Malaysia for these two companies. So office and factory situated in a 10 acres property somewhere near Ulu Langat. Okay, we have a warehouse and office there in Ulu Langat. Products and solution that we are offering is actually state-of-art solution. Okay, when I say state-of-art solutions means that we provide from A to Z waste management solutions. So our parent company name is RightBest since 1980. So parent company is more towards manufacturing in whiteboards, okay, writing instruments. And our boss actually ventured into this waste management industry. We have registered ourselves with KPKT, okay, and also PKNP in Perak. We have more than 100 over employees at the moment, and we are trying to expand our business. Okay, just a brief introduction about our principles. So basically, we're representing Sulo and Plastic Omnium from Germany and France. Okay, Sulo established in 1892. Okay, 1892, and they have been in this industry for many years, 120 years, basically, okay, in waste management solutions. And they've merged or acquired by Plastic Omnium, which is a French-listed company, okay, in 2007. Founded in 1947. So Plastic Omnium is founded in 1947, a company whereby focusing in terms of polyethylene molding, and then venture into this waste management as well. Okay, they're present in 29 countries, 4 continents, very, very popular in the European market, in the European countries. More than 100 over industrial sites around the world. So if we're going to go through a video clip later, you will see what we actually doing, okay? So they have over 22,000 employees worldwide, and the turnover is about 5.1 billion euros a year, okay? So sales outside France, because their head office is in France, but they do have regional offices in all over the place, and the sales over other states than France is 68%. Right, so this is a brief intro to our product. So basically what we have, other than those ordinary stainless steel bins, okay, plastic bins, we also have what we call here the wheelie bins. Okay, Alam Flora nowadays they're giving a lot of free wheelie bins, right? Okay, so these are the bins that we actually get 100% imported from Germany. Okay, we can guarantee your quality, durability for at least 3 years. So besides these wheelie bins, what we are focusing are those underground systems. Okay, underground systems, above ground systems, and we also have semi-underground systems. So what makes so different about these systems? Number one is more hygienic, right? No smells, can reduce all those unpleasant smells, can reduce any of those solid waste or liquid leakage, okay? And it can actually store up to 5 tons of rubbish, of your waste. Okay. So do you know that every single person or every single one of you actually produces an average of 1 kg waste per day? Yes, agree? Okay, every one of us actually so-called culprit, I would say, okay, in making our country dirty. Right? So every one of us produce 1 kg a day, imagine. So one family, say 4 person, you're producing how much of waste per day? Times 365 days. All right, so if you're not going to start to do anything, to save our planet Earth, okay, no one can help us, right? Okay. So imagine you are producing 365 kg in a year. So out of them, 220 kgs, we can classify them as packaging materials, like plastics, boxes, okay, all these are packaging materials. And the rest, like for example, domestic waste, okay, these are under 145 kgs. Okay. Right, for your domestic waste, we can further classify that into organic waste, which we should supposed to do some composting. Right, like what you, especially those wives or people who cook at home, okay, when you cut your veggies, right, those are considered organic waste, right? You can actually go for composting, okay? And the rest, 50% of obviously will be those domestic waste. So what we try to target here is we try to recycle as much as possible and then do your composting. Okay, do your composting, which is part of our responsibilities. Okay, so what we can offer, right? We can offer a complete real-time integrated waste management system. So when I say real-time, meaning that we can actually monitor online, okay, instantaneously, how much of household or how much of waste that every single of you can produce each day. All right, and this complete system actually fully integrated because we're providing from A to Z. Okay. Before I run through some video clips, okay, we're having a special package or a special introductory package whereby the first 100 sites who actually sign up for this underground systems, okay, or the system that we're going to propose, we are going to offer you at a very, very reasonable special price. Right, let's say for example, you are a landed property, okay, you are a residential area. So what kind of system we can produce? So what kind of system we can actually offer? Right, you guys have those wheelie bins, or perhaps not many of you guys, not all of you guys have those wheelie bins, right? Okay, so what we can do is for individual household, we can provide you with the wheelie bins, one for domestic waste, another one for recycle waste. Okay, and each of these bins we actually fitted with this what we call RFID. Okay, RFID chips, whereby it can actually identify that this particular bin belongs to Mr. So-and-so, for example. Okay? And when our truck comes and collect all those rubbish, okay, we can actually weigh how much in terms of kg that your waste is. Okay? I will show you the video clip later, then you can have a better picture on it. Or let's say if you are living in a condo, or apartment. Okay, how can we do that? All right. Okay, if you're living in a condo or apartment, what we can introduce is what we call underground system, okay, or above ground systems. But above ground systems, you require a much bigger space, okay, to put up our bin. But underground system, because it goes under the ground, and actually can store a much bigger capacity rubbish, right? So this underground system can be fitted with what we call access card system, like touch and go. Okay, everyone who wants to dispose of their rubbish, they have to touch the card. Okay, and then the flap will actually open, and we can actually measure in terms of kg how much of waste you can produce. Right? And it's also fitted with what we call OptiField level system, OptiField field level measurement system. So we can monitor remotely whether your bin is full, 10% full, 50% full, or 85% full. Okay, for example. So once your bin is up to 85% full, we will actually send our truck, okay, our garbage truck, to empty your bin, okay, and then replaces your bin back just like ordinary normal bin. Okay. So the reward system comes when we actually sell off your recycled items, your recycled waste. Okay. Right, so let's say you are representing your school. I can see some uni students here, I think. Okay, you're representing your schools, universities, okay, which is a very ideal place to start cultivating this recycle mentality. Okay, how to reduce your waste. Again, we can introduce you with our underground system. Okay, underground system, built in with access card and this OptiField level system. Right? Okay, so this is a video clip for our underground system. Let me see where is the sound system goes. No sound? Ah. Can we get the audio? Okay, so this is what we are showing here is the whole project that we have done in the Europe. Okay, this is a very popular system in, say, Paris, Germany, and in Holland. Okay, what we do here is we actually feed an underground system. So we do the excavation work, the civil work to dig out the ground. Okay, and then we fill them up with the concrete casing, which is waterproof, or you can actually optionally have a drainage system. So this underground system, you can either choose for a galvanized steel or 100% stainless steel. Okay. So from outwardly, you can only see the column, the upper part, which is the dispenser, and all the garbage we actually store under the ground. So just to bear in mind that all these systems are actually 100% made in France and Germany. Okay, that's why we can actually guarantee with the quality and the durability of these bins. Okay, also for your information, we have different type of openings. Okay, to cater for different types of waste. For example, if it's a bottle waste, we have a round opening. If it's for paper waste, then we have a broader slot. Okay. The design, the colors, we can custom it according to your needs. Obviously, that requires a minimum quantity, MOQ. And this is how we actually empty your bin. So we have a truck with a garbage truck system. So we will lift up the whole bin from the ground, empty your rubbish, and then put it back. This is what we call the access card system. Okay. So you have a touch and go card to access to the opening of the bins. And this is another system whereby you can use our normal wheelie bins. Okay. It's like a hydraulic lift to push down the normal wheelie bins. So this is a very new concept or system in Malaysia. There so far have none so far. Okay, but we are here to implement this high-tech solutions or a better waste management system for the betterment of our country. Okay, let's talk about the reward system. Basically, if you have been to the European countries, so what they're practicing now is you have to pay as you throw. So meaning that how much of waste that you produce each day, we will actually measure it on a daily basis, put into the system, and you have to pay for how much waste that you have generated. But in our concept here, I don't think anyone will want to pay as you throw, right? Okay. So we come up with another solution, which is we reward you as you recycle. Okay? So just now, only handful of us actually recycle. So if I say whatever recycle waste that you're going to throw off, and we're going to reward you with, say, cash vouchers or a shopping vouchers, where you guys participate. Yes? No? Okay. All right. Okay, so the reward system comes in is where you throw your recycle waste, okay, into the dedicated bins, either plastic, bottles, or paper. We will help you to sell on behalf of you, and how much money that we collected from the recycle collector, we're going to pass it back to you on a 50-50 basis pay. Because we are not charging you on the logistic, okay, we are providing you the logistic to pick up to pick up your rubbish, but we're going to offer you with a 50% rebate. So no vermin, no unpleasant odors, okay, all these things we can actually help to clean up our environment. And it's very easy to use because the design is actually catered for a schoolboy up to an adult. Even people with special needs can actually do it themselves. Another advantage for this kind of system is you don't have to use too much of manpower, right? Like what we have now is you will see a bunch of Bandaraya people or those foreign workers who comes with 5 or 6 of them to throw our rubbish, right? With this system, maybe we can reduce up to 1 or 2 manpower, right, to operate the whole management system, the waste management system. Right, so this is about our underground system. Let me show you a brief video clip which we capture in Singapore. Okay, for your information, Singapore have actually implemented reward as you recycle. Okay, not 100% yet, but I would say 50% of Singapore have actually implemented this reward as you recycle. So what they do is they provide a recycle bin for each household with an RFID chips. So every single day they will come and collect your rubbish, measure on the spot, okay? Measure on the spot how much of waste that you produce, and it will be converted into a point system. Okay, converted into a point system whereby you can redeem this point in terms of shopping vouchers or in terms of any products vouchers. So this has been implemented in Singapore for about 3 to 5 years ago. Right, so we are Malaysia, we are a neighboring country, I'm sure we can do better than that, right? Okay. So this is a very short video clip that we capture from our Singapore office. Okay. Right, this screen that you see here is actually installed in a truck, okay, in a special made truck. Right, so it tells you the reading in terms of kg. So basically this truck will have a lifter arm. Okay, people staying in the southern, from Johor, I think they have seen this truck before, right? With a lifter arm, whereby you can measure, you can carry the bins, wheelie bins, and that's how it reads it immediately. Okay, you can show who is this owner, belongs to who with a barcode, okay, and then how many kg they have produced on a daily basis. And every single data collected will be transferred real time, okay, to our server, okay, and all this information will be stored and converted into point system. That's the transmitter to the server. Okay, all the data will be backed up on a daily basis and transferred to our bin server. So this is the truck that we have in Singapore. Right, it comes with a lifter arm. You just need one person to just push the wheelie bin near to the truck. While doing this, they're actually measuring dynamically what is the weight that you produce. Okay. So the same thing we can do for our underground systems. Okay, the same thing we can do for our underground systems because we have the crane truck to actually dispose of your rubbish and to measure how much of kg that you have produces. All right, so a very brief introduction to our company and the products that we're offering. So I thank you again for your presence and for your patience.